the best investment you can make in your life is yourself. Okay, I see a lot of people these days talk about investing in Bitcoin, investing in the stock market, real estate, or some kind of just like some kind of random stuff that's the next trend. And I think that they have it all wrong. Like, and don't get me wrong, you do want to have some kind of savings, some kind of plan, to invest if you have the money, but like if you're a young guy in particular, I'm talking about here. I'm talking to the young guys out there, guys, maybe just got out of high school or they're in their 20s or 30s or something. If you're still at that age, I think the best investment you can make is in yourself, because when you invest in yourself, that compounds for the rest of your life because you're alive, right? Like if you invest in the stock market, it might crash, it might go up. You don't really have any control over it, to be honest. If you invest in like Bitcoin, same thing. You invest in real estate, even though real estate is pretty solid of an investment long term, like there's things you can't control, like the weather, crazy tenants, just the market. But when you invest in yourself, no matter what the external conditions are, you're gonna be more equipped to deal with them, right? Like let's take fitness for example, okay? Like if you invest in your body, invest in your physical health, that compounds every single day in your life, okay? Like when people say the market returns 10% every year, your body it returns like more than 10% every single day, or every single second you're awake or you're sleeping, Um, think about it. Every time you do any kind of physical activity, you're using your body. Okay, when you're like even when you're doing a mental activity, your physical health is going to impact your mental health. So like you need to just like think about the things you do on a daily basis and invest in those things, right? Because when you invest in all these companies and S&P 500 and all that stuff, like like you don't see what they're doing and stuff like that, and you're not gonna even see that money again probably until like decades down the line, or if you're doing something like day trading or something like that, like it's just like you're investing in someone else, and like you're giving power to somebody else, and if that person fucks up or does well and stuff like that, it honestly is not even a reflection of your own self development. So I think that you should just like invest in yourself, starting with your fitness. If you're a man, like you need to be in shape, right? And then it goes beyond just looking good on camera, on the beach. Obviously attracting women. Like it goes beyond just aesthetics, all right? Like yeah, you're gonna look good with shirtless, but you're also gonna like fucking feel good, feel confident, have more energy, and like it's gonna just overall multiply every area of your life.